Have you ever saved your money to buy something you really want? I'm sure we all have at some point. But do you know how to budget your money effectively to save for what you want while also paying your expenses at the same time? My name is Michaela, and today we're going to go over how to budget your income. I'm prepared to give this speech due to extensive amounts of research and using it in my everyday life. My goal is for all of you to be inspired and motivated to start saving and preparing to be financially independent and stable. There are 4 topics I am planning to go over today. First, why it's important and the benefits of budgeting. Secondly, how to budget your income. I will then discuss some tips on budgeting and saving, as well as staying stable with your new budget. Finally, I will provide resources to help set you up and further gain knowledge. Now that I've given you a brief rundown, let's get started. So why would you want to start a budget? There's a couple benefits. Most importantly, it provides you 100% control over your money and gives you a spending plan. It allows you to meet your expenses while also being able to save for something that you really want or an emergency fund. Take my brother as a cautionary tale. He has a great job, but he spends all of his paychecks going out and on his other expenses. This is called living from paycheck to paycheck, and you'll never get ahead this way because you're not saving any money. So in the event of an emergency, you won't be prepared. Budgeting guarantees that you have enough for your necessities, like your car payment, your rent, and your groceries, while also being able to spend it on things that you want, like a new haircut or a speaker. When you budget, it can also help to keep you out of debt. It can show you where you're spending too much of your income and help redirect you to where you should be. It allows you to create extra money for things that are not only important to you, but that can help your future as well. So if you're in debt, you can set aside money each month according to your income to help put away for your bills. So now that you know a couple benefits of budgeting, I'm sure you're wondering how to get started. You're going to have to track your expenses from the last 3 months. Robert Kiyosaki suggests that you gather all of your paperwork, such as your bank statements, receipts, bills, pay stubs, rent, or mortgage. Once you collect these items, you're going to need to calculate your income. How much are you receiving each month? Do you receive multiple sources of incomes? Once you have a good idea of your monthly income, you will need to make a list of your expenses and categorize them, such as transportation, utilities, savings, student loans, groceries, or car payment. When you create a budget, you need to set realistic goals. You'll need to find your fixed and your variable expenses. A fixed expense is one that you set aside for each month and pay a certain amount, like rent or a car payment. A variable expense is one that can vary month to month, so like your groceries, eating out, or gas. Research suggests that Zoe Miller states that Senator Elizabeth Warren made popular the 20-30-50 rule, where 50% of your income goes to your fixed expenses and your necessities, 30% goes to your variable expenses and your wants, while 20% goes into your savings. Here are some tips to help keep you on track. If your expenses are more than your income, you'll need to find a variable expense that you can either cut down on or cut out completely. There are tons of resources to help keep track of your spending habits. For example, the app Mint provides you it goes through your bank account and can find your outgoing and incoming funds and keeps track of them. You can also do this manually through Excel. Not only that, but Gitman, the author of Personal Financial Planning, suggests that you stay away from credit cards unless you're planning to pay them off every single month. And when you go through a store, you should think and ask yourself, do you need this item or do you want it? And most importantly, don't spend more than your budget allows you to. In conclusion, Having a budget is extremely useful, and you can never go wrong with one. We have finally covered the benefits of budgeting, how to budget, and some tips to keep you going. I hope you will all take the time to set one up and to get on your road to being financially stable and independent. Always remember the 20-30-50 rule and you will go a long way. And hey, don't be like my brother. Stay smart with your new budget. Thank you.